So we'll start seated for just a moment and try to wake up our postural muscles. So you can be comfortable with your legs. Just let them relax. I've got a little blanket underneath me. And then you can put your hands on your hips for a second and just feel where you're holding your weight in your hips, in your pelvis. Has it sat? Is it sitting back? Is it holding to one side because when hips tight? I just want you to pay attention to where is your weight. And then we're going to start moving it. Let it move forward and let it move backwards. Really just kind of try to ground into that sensation. How are your hips? ¿Cómo están las caderas? Good. And I want now, as you come to sit up, kind of squeeze your scapula here onto your back. Inhale and then exhale, squeeze your scapula onto the back. This is almost like the chicken warm up, como una gallina. Good, letting your elbows move a little wide. And then exhale, la escapula junta. Good. And then from here, sitting all the way up, let's stretch, reach your two arms, roll your thumbs down, and then roll the thumbs back. So roll the thumbs down, roll them back, pulgares abajo, pulgares arriba y atrás. Okay, one more time. And then from here, let's just open the arms and then sweep your rib cage lado y lado. So you can inhale and sit up. And exhale to reach. Nos sentamos arriba y estiramos cada lado. Good. And then let's inhale, sit all the way up nice and tall. And bring your palms in. You're going to exhale, twist and reach the arms up. Good. Giramos y estiramos los brazos arriba. Good. Let's try this dos, tres más veces. Good. Exhale, sending that energy up, 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 up. Good. Let's do it one more time. Beautiful. And then in your center, go ahead, pause. Take the arms overhead, and then you're going to just make like a little corkscrew, circling all the way around each direction with your costillas. Good. And then we're going to take that around the other way, just making sure you go both directions. Good. All right, let's pause. Let the fingertips come underneath your shoulders. Once again, feeling the scapula moving onto the spine, uncross your legs. Beautiful. And then we're going to sweep, take your arms forward. And exhale, sit up. Two more. Arms forward, adelante. And then right back. Arms forward. And then back. Good. Let's try that moving back. So move the front of the rib cage in as you float back. Inspiramos arriba. You'll stretch up. And exhale. Abajo. Bueno, moviendo arriba. Y esta vez otra vez abajo. So let's pause down here. And from your belly, lightly pull in. And you're going to pulse 5 and 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Good. Lift one arm. Sube un brazo. Levantamos un brazo. And then you're going to pulse another 2 and 1. Let's change the position of the two arms. Y vamos a hacer los 5 más. You'll do 5 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And now 2 arms all the way up. 5 and 4. Scooping your center. 3 and 2 and 1. Good. Inhale, stretch, reach up. Open the arms. Let the palms come. They're going to face down behind you. And draw some circles with your arms. So feel your scapula again, continuing to move onto the back. The arms sweep around. Good. And then we'll change the direction. Cambiamos la dirección. Beautiful. Good. 2 and 1. Inhale, sitting all the way back up. Let's exhale and float down again. This time, raising one leg. You're going to just let it lift and lower. We'll go 3, 2, and 1. Hold the leg lifted. Open and close. 5 and 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Good. Circling the leg. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Other way. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. That leg moves down. You're going to exhale. Now let the arms float wide. We're going to come to the other side, but let the hips relajar un ratito. So now you're going to pull your brazos atrás, atrás, atrás. Good. So you just feel it's like wings on your back, floating back. 5, y 4, y 3, y 2, y 1. Muy bien. Let's sit up. Let's exhale, float back. This time, otra pierna. Other leg comes down and up. 5, y 4, y 3, y 2, y 1. Good. Abrimos, cerramos, open and close. 5, and 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Good. And then you're going to make círculos with your leg. Good. Cambiamos la dirección. Let's take it the other way. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Inhale. Arms float up, palms underneath your shoulders. Let's exhale, push and lift. Take the pelvis up. And then lightly, once again, just let those bones float down and up. Your isquiones, your sitting bones, arriba y abajo. Feeling your chest, staying open. Beautiful. 2, and 1. Exhale, release. Sliding one leg out. Let's come, stretch over it. Give it just a few breaths. Pulling your escapula adelante, pulling your scapula forward. Beautiful. We're going to inhale, sit up, and exhale, lean back just a little. And then with this leg down and up, 10, 9, and 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go ahead, bend. And then we're going to exhale, stretch, reach out over your opposite leg. Good. Moving la columna adelante. You're moving your spine forward. Dropping your femorales, dropping the femur bones there into the floor. Beautiful. Take another big breath. Exhale, nos sentamos arriba. We sit up. And then you'll sit back slightly. Let this left leg 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, arriba y abajo, 2, y 1. Good. Bending that knee, dos brazos. You're going to take your pelvis, lift right back up again, a big stretch. Good. Keeping your kneecaps parallel here. And then exhale, go back to that first leg, ankle here to your muslo, to your thigh. And then we're going to exhale, lift, light little pulse, just a few of them. 3, 2, and 1. Exhale, release. Beautiful. Slide the bottom leg out and then come stretch over the legs. You're getting un poco estiramiento, a little stretch through your cadera. Good, beautiful. Nos sentamos arriba otra vez. Let's sit up. Manos debajo de los hombros, and then cambiamos la posición de las piernas. You change the position of the legs. Empujamos por las manos. We push through our hands. Y el pie. Good. Lightly lift and lower. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Muy bien. Bajamos. And exhale. Slide that leg all the way out. Estiramos en la dirección. Bueno. A los pies. And your toes, your dedos del pie, they can pull back towards your cuerpo, towards your body. Beautiful. Nos sentamos arriba otra vez. You're going to come, sit right back up. And then let's exhale. So we're shifting sides here. So now my left side is facing el ordenador. So I'm going to inhale, stretch, and reach forward for a moment. Beautiful. Take your hands here to your ankles for a moment. And then exhale, pull the scapula apart, la scapula separada. Good. Relaxing your head, tu cuello, and your neck. Beautiful. Nos sentamos arriba. You're going to sit up. And then we're going to exhale. Take your weight back. And then this time, con las palmas juntas, you can do this with your palms together. We're going to stretch over to each side. Good. 2 and 1. And let's hold. And now from here, pulse. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're going to pulse again, but you're going to take your hands to your shoulders and lightly pulse. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Estiramos afuera, stretch the arms out. Otro lado, you're going to come to that side. And then exhale, we lower, lightly pulse. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Y brazos abiertos. You're going to open the arms and pulse here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Arriba otra vez, al centro otra vez. And now we're going to just slowly lower all those bones down to the mat. Good. Exhale. Push your feet into the floor, and then exhale, let the pelvis rise up. And then another little set of nice light pulses, just feeling the glutes and hamstrings awake, alert, supporting your hips. Good. Apoyando la pelvis. Beautiful. Exhale, release that down. Now stretch and extend your right leg out. And I want you to take that same little sequence there, just arriba y abajo. And we're going to go 5, 4, 3 little pulses, 2, 1. Good. Lowering the leg, lowering the pelvis. Y ahora la pierna izquierda. So now your left leg. And once again, lightly just pulsing, lifting los glúteos. Beautiful. Femorales. Good. 3, 2, 1. Good. Lower the pelvis and now extend your bottom leg. Also, cambiamos la posición de las piernas. You're going to change the position of the two legs. Down and up. 3 and 2 and 1. Pause with 2 legs up, 2 arms up. So now your right arm, left leg lower together, lift together. Left arm, right leg lower together, lift. Brazo derecho con la pierna izquierda y también el brazo izquierdo con la pierna derecha. Or la cosa que no he dicho. Beautiful. Take that couple more. Good. And now we're going to shift. So opposite arm and leg, brazo y pierna opuesto. They're going to open side to side. So you're just waking up your hips. Good. A couple more. Nice. And then from here, let's let the right arm, brazo derecho y pierna izquierda. They're going to circle in the hip socket. Beautiful. Cambiamos la dirección. You're going to go the other way. 3 y 2 y 1. Beautiful. And then otra brazo y pierna. They're going to circle out and around. And then they're going to circle all the way back in. 3 and 2 and 1. Beautiful. Bend your knees. Arms to your sides. Exhale, lift the pelvis, la pelvis arriba y abajo. Good. So we're going to come up and then down. Arriba con la pelvis y abajo. Arriba con la pelvis y abajo. Good. Última vez, arriba. Beautiful. And then abajo. So now your 2 legs are going to stretch up, now down, and back and in. Las piernas arriba, afuera, adentro. Good. 2 more like this. Afuera y adentro. Good. Afuera y adentro. Beautiful. So now you're going to change. You're going to stretch, reach out. Afuera, arriba, abajo. Afuera, arriba, abajo. Out, up and down. Última vez. Good. So now pause con los brazos with your feet over your isquiones con las rodillas dobladas. And now you're going to exhale, lift the head and chest, scooping your belly in. Palms are up. You'll inhale 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale 2, 3, 4, 5. Inspira 2, 3, 4, 5. Expira 2, 3, 4, 5. Inspira 2, 3, 4, 5. Expira 2, 3, 4, 5. Una pausa. So take a pause, relax your neck, check side to side. Con las piernas afuera. So your legs are up 90 degrees. 90 grados. And now you're going to lift the head and chest. And here we go again. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inspira, 2, 3, 4, 5. Expira, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inspira, 2, 3, 4, 5. Expira, 2, 3, 4, 5. Recuerda la vista en el ombligo. So you always want to keep your gaze at your belly. Mira, so now you're going to bajar las piernas otra vez. You're going to reach the legs out, brazos arriba, y vamos a hacerlo última vez. Inspira 2, 3, 4, 5. Expira 2, 3, 4, 5. Inspira 2, 3, 4, 5. Expira 2, 3, 4, 5. Última vez. 2, 3, 4, 5. Expira 2, 3, 4, 5. Muy bien. Bajamos las piernas. You're going to lower the legs. Y eso, y también la cabeza. Y los pies aquí en el piso. Everybody tapping your feet into the floor. Bueno, con energía. Beautiful. And then let's put brazos abajo. Take your arms down. And then empujamos la pelvis arriba. You're going to lift your pelvis up with your right leg. Just ride a little imaginary bicycle. So you're going to go 10 and make it small, make it manageable. And we'll go 7 and 6 and 5 and 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Good. Change the direction. 10, 9, 8 y 7 y 6 y 5 y 4 y 3 y 2 y 1. Muy bien. Bajando la pierna. You're going to lower the leg. Empujamos los pies abajo. Push your feet down. Subiendo la pelvis otra vez. And now from here, con la pierna izquierda arriba, montamos en bici. You're going to go back on the bike. Good. And we're going to go 5, 4 y 3 y 2 y 1. Good. Otra dirección. 10, 9, 8 y 7 y 6 y 5, 4 y 3 y 2 y 1. Muy bien. Bajando la pierna. You're going to lower that leg. Empujamos los pies abajo otra vez. Push your feet down again. La pelvis arriba. Eso. And now from here, let that come down. Open your hips. Abrimos la cadera. Let the hips stretch for a minute with your thighs open. Los muslos abiertos. Good. Y nos ponemos las manos detrás de la cabeza. Good. We'll put our hands, our fingers back behind the head. Y una respiración grande. You're going to take a big breath. Exhale, lift. And then from here, exhale, pull your scapula up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Una pausa. Pause. Right leg comes up, and you're going to go down and up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Open and close. Small little movement, the leg. Good. 3 and 2 and 1. Good. Tap down. Exhale, extend. Tap down. Exhale, extend. Good. Abajo. Y 3. Estiramos afuera. 2 y 1. Good. Now hold that leg out on the diagonal. And then sube bajo. You're going to lift and lower. 3, 2, and 1. Good. Bajando la pierna. You're going to lower that leg right back down. Just let your hips release here. muslos relajando, let them relax, and then vamos a hacerlo otro lado. We'll do that on the other side. Take a big breath. Nos inspiramos. And then exhale, lift la cabeza, sube la cabeza, and now your pierna izquierda, you're going to lift and lower. 5 and 4, 3 and 2 and 1, and then open and close lightly this leg. 5 and 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Circling 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Otra dirección. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Muy bien. And now, oh, I forgot. Stretch and reach out and out. Adentro y afuera. Adentro y afuera. Adentro, afuera. Good. Holding that leg down and up. 5, 4, 3, and 2, and 1. Muy bien. Doblando. Bending the knee. Exhale, pulling those knees back together. Rock your hips un ratito, lado y lado. You're going to stretch and rock side to side. Okay, letting the IT band get a little stretch. Beautiful. Whew. And then from here, last little thing with your knees open. So abrimos las rodillas otra vez. Open the legs once again. And then lift your head and chest. Now your toes. Tap them down and up. 3, 2, 1. Reach them out. Tap them down and up. 3, 2, 1. Reach them out. Tap them up. 3, 2, 1. Very nice. Exhale. Pull the legs now over your pelvis. Take your hands. Manos a los pies. You're going to take your hands to your feet. Y vamos a mercer un poco. Just rocking a little bit. Lado y lado. Beautiful. Now your talones, take your heels together and click them 3 times. 1, 2, 3. And then subimos otra vez. You're going to lift right up. Pull the belly in. And here you go. 1, 2, 3. Y bajamos otra vez. You're going to lower right back down. See if you can balance on your escapula. 3, 2, 1. Y we lift. And then your talones juntos. Take them again. 3, 2, 1. Let's try this one more time. Y bajamos. Good. Finding your scapula, letting your back stretch. Beautiful. Good. And then exhale. Coming right back up. 3, 2, 1. Good. Relax. Take your feet to the floor for a moment. And then we're going to stretch and reach your 2 legs long. Brazos afuera. And then we'll stretch, reach out. And exhale, nos sentamos arriba. Stretch and reach out. And nos sentamos arriba. Última vez. Try it one more time. Afuera. Y ahora arriba. Good. And now from here, we're going to slowly lower, lower, lower all the way down to the mat. 3, y 2, y 1. Muy bien. Take a breath. And desde aquí, from here, we're just going to come right back up. La cabeza, los hombros, omoplatos, costillas. Beautiful. Good. Left arm over your right. Right leg over your left. Good. And I want you to now stretch and reach over to your right side. We're going to go 3 and back up. 2 and back up. And 1. Good. Now set the arms down, hands on the floor for just a moment. Let your back release. Good. Nos sentamos arriba. You're going to sit up. And then exhale, vamos a bajar. You're going to lower all the way down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Very nice. Good. With your brazos arriba, with your arms up, taking a breath. Good. And then exhale, brazos a tu lado, arms at your sides. We're going to lift 5, 4, 3, and 2, and 1. Good. Change the cross of the arms, change the cross of the legs. And now vamos a estirar en el lado izquierdo. So now you're going to stretch on your left side, just over and back, over and back, over and back. Beautiful. This time we're going to pause here, and you can walk your fingertips out. Big stretch, estirando la columna. Good. And then desde aquí, subimos otra vez. We're going to lift right back up. Aquí estamos. Good. Y vamos a bajar. We're going to lower down. 5 y 4 y 3 y 2 y 1. Muy bien. Taking a breath. Una respiración aquí. Take a big breath here. Y desde aquí la cabeza, los hombros, omóplatos, costillas, la espalda inferior, el sacro. Muy bien. So now, una pause. Top leg, you're going to open, and we're just going to reach ourselves towards the computer screen. Para aquí. Y ahora estiramos la cadera. So you're going to let your rib cage now, just kind of taking it side to side here, letting my hips continue to relax and open up. Beautiful. Good. And then abrimos. You're going to open the arms and stretch towards this leg. Y arriba. Y estiramos otra dirección. Good. Nos sentamos arriba and we sit up. And then exhale as you float down. Good. So now with your arms, I'm going to take the hand, reach back behind you, and let the chest open more deeply. Inhale up, and then exhale, opposite arm reaches behind you. Feel that through the sides of your hips. All the way up, all the way down. Good. All right, so now, just as you're sitting here, take a big twist. Cada dirección. Good. And then as you twist, sweep the opposite hand towards your feet. So you'll twist, one arm moves back behind you, opposite arm, brazo apuesto a los pies, a los dedos del pie. Good. All right, one more time. Stay hip opening. Good. So now I'm gonna take my right leg to my left, and so that I can be on my side here. And everybody kind of rock your hips just a hair. Good. And then feel that place where your hips are moving back and down. And then you're gonna push your feet here into the floor, and then let's just lift our pelvis up and then lower. We're gonna try that a couple times. Lifting and then lowering. Good. Lifting and then lowering. Last time. Lift. Now your top knee can open and close. Abrimos, cerramos. 5 y 4 y 3 y 2 y 1. Good. Exhale. Release the pelvis back down. Top knee is gonna, so this top leg is gonna lift. Now you're gonna stretch, reach it back behind you and in. Stretch, reach it back behind you y adentro. Atrás y adentro. Atrás y adentro. Atrás y adentro. Good. Now the leg adelante y atrás. Leg forward, pierna adelante y atrás. Pierna adelante y atrás. Adelante, atrás. Good. The leg move forward, turn your big toe down. You can put this hand behind your head, and we're going to go 10 y 9 y 8 y 7. So you're drawing a little arco iris, a rainbow with the leg, and it's 3 y 2 y 1. Good. Take a little pause con la pierna atrás. Take a pause with that leg behind you. Stretch your top arm up. Relax your neck, relajando el cuello. Beautiful. And then from here, we're going to push up. Y cambiamos lados and switch sides. Great. So now remember, you're going to take that forearm to the floor and check your ribs. Reach your rib cage away from the floor. Las costillas abajo se mueven arriba. They move up. Good. So now let's hold aquí. Hold them there. And then empujamos. Lift la pelvis arriba y abajo. 4 más. La pelvis arriba, lifting up. Y abajo. Y arriba. Y abajo. 2 more. Arriba. Y abajo. Última vez. Holding up for just a moment. And then exhale, relaxing. This time you're going to let la pelvis arriba and then open and close your top knee. 5 y 4 y 3 y 2 y 1. Muy bien. Bajamos otra vez. You're going to lower that right back down. And now your top leg, just lift the knee. Stretch the heel back, talón, atrás y adentro. Here we go. 5 y 4 y 3 y 2 y 1. Good. La pierna adelante. It's going to go forward and back. Good. 3 y 2 y 1. Good. Now your big toe down. And then hacemos círculos. You're going to make little arco iris, little rainbows here. And we'll make it 7 and 6 and 5 and 4 and 3 y 2 y 1. Good. Pause with that leg behind you. Bend the knee. Beautiful. Let's exhale. Stretch up and over. Good. And then from here, your 2 arms, dos brazos abajo. Take the 2 arms down. And we're going to come into all fours for a moment. So take a little cat-cow. Moving the spine, la cabeza, arriba y abajo. And then taking that right down. La cabeza y la cola, up y abajo. Beautiful. And then let's pause with your columna neutra with a neutral spine. And then your sits bones, isquiones atrás y adelante. So we'll go atrás y adelante, atrás, adelante, atrás, adelante. So now we're going to add a little alternating. One arm comes back, or one arm arriba, while your hips move atrás. Good. 2, 3 más. Good. So now if you like, dos brazos arriba y abajo, arriba y abajo. Last time, arriba y abajo. Now la cadera adelante. Open your chest. And then exhale, take your sternum bone down. So we'll just kind of undulate the spine here and let your sternum come up. And then exhale, move it right back. Let's do that 2 more times. Inhale and sternum up, finding a little up dog. Or bueno, más como cobra. Urdhvadana. Beautiful. So now from here, let's exhale. Move your hips up. La pelvis arriba. Good. And then stretch, stretch, stretch. Adho Mukha Svanasana. Down dog. Beautiful. Walk your hands toward your feet for just a moment and shake the head, doblamos. And then nod your head, C. Beautiful. And then from here, let's exhale. Round your back, come up, and we will find our weights
And I will check the time. This is good. We'll do weights for a bit here. And then we'll do a little stretching and relaxation. So your blanket can move. And then I've got my weights here. So let's start facing the computer here for just a moment. I'll do a little check-in with your weight. Roll your shoulders up, down, and back. Beautiful. Good. And then I'm going to just move my thighs back and take my 2 arms up. Arms back in. Let the triceps also wake up here. So you're going to kind of press the shoulders. Exhale, pull back. And let the triceps reach out. Let's do this just a few times. Waking up. Beautiful. And reaching back. And coming up. And down. And back. Good. Arriba. Abajo. Good. And inhale, taking the arms up. This time we're going to pause. So down here, sweep your 2 arms back and we're going to go 10. Exhale, reach 9. Exhale, reach 8. And 7. And 6. 5. Good. Con la columna recta. 2. And 1. Good. Inhale, bringing yourself back up. This time your weights come up and then the heels are going to lift. So we'll go down y arriba. Good. Let's try about 7 more of these. Inhale and exhale. Subiendo. Good. And 3 and 2 and 1. Let's pause. Bring your weights in front of you, and then you're going to lightly lift and lower your sits bones. 10, 9, and 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Exhale. Cross one leg. I'm going to take my right leg over my left. Good. And then from here, see if you can lift your 2 weights to the side as the heels come up. Let's try that just a couple. Exhale, lift 4. And exhale, lift 3. And exhale, subiendo 2. Good. Last time, hold the weights out, circle 3, 2, 1. Other way, 3, 2, 1. Arms to your sides, bend the knees. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, let's push our heels down and then we'll switch sides. We'll try that same thing. Otro lado. So you've got the opposite leg in front. Here we go. Let's exhale, lift, and then lower. Exhale, lift 4 y abajo. Exhale, lift 3 y abajo. Y 2 y abajo. Y 1. Good. Hold here. Circulando. You're going to circle. 3, 2, 1. Other way. 3, 2, 1. Your 2 weights down. Doblamos las rodillas. You're going to bend the knees. We're going to bend 5 and 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Good. Exhale. Unfold your 2 legs. Take your heels in and your toes out. And from here, I'm just a little bit wider than sitting bone apart. 1 heel up and then the other. 1 heel up, then the other. 1 heel up and then the other. 1 heel up and then the other. Good. So now let's take your 2 arms back out and you're going to lightly pulse 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Switch, and it's 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, y 2, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Let the feet then come into the floor. Turn your 10 toes to face out. Face the center of the room, and then you're going to exhale. We'll bend at your forearms and open. Bend at the knees, moving the thighs back, and then open. Here we go. 5, and 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Good. Let's go down and hold. Lightly pulse from the thighs. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold that bend. Elbows out. They tuck to the sides of the rib. Codos afuera y adentro. Codos afuera y adentro. 5 y 4 y 3 y 2 y 1. Good. Hold with one arm. Circle afuera. You're going to circle all the way out. 3 and 2 and 1. Good. Cambiamos la dirección. 3 y 2 y 1. Good. And then circulando. 3 y 2 y 1. Muy bien. Cambiamos la dirección. 3 y 2 y 1. Good. Inhale. Heels pull in. Toes pull out. Arms moving up. And then they're going to move to the hands. Your weight's going to move to the top of the head. So we're going to bend and then straighten. 10 and 9 and 8 and 7 and 6 and 5 and doblando y estirando los codos, las rodillas. Good. Con los brazos y también las piernas anchos. Let's hold here. Open, palms face up. They reach up. 5. Arriba 4. Arriba, whatever. 3, 2 y 1. Good. Con los brazos afuera. Tap your shoulders. Exhale, reach 5. Tap your codos. 4. Tap your codos. 3. The codos. 2. Tap the codos. 1. Good. Exhale. Let's take your weights here to the floor for just a moment. You're going to turn your 10 toes in. Beautiful. And take a long stretch. So mount la cabeza abajo. Take your head down. And lift your 2 thighs up. Good. So let your neck go. And then we're going to inhale, look up once again. So I'm going with my right toes first. I'm going to turn those toes out. And then take myself over that leg. And get a big stretch here. Good. And then from here, I'm going to lower that arm, stretch. And then from here, turn those toes in. And we'll exhale, turn your dedos opuestos afuera. You're going to turn those toes out. And then exhale, bring yourself up in triángulo, in the triangle pose, Trikonasana. Beautiful. Hang out here for a moment and then pivot. So you're going to turn your back toes towards now this front leg. And now you're in Parsvottanasana, to standing leg pose. One leg forward, one leg back. Your hips even, la cadera equilibrada. Beautiful. And then we'll circle all the way around y vamos a hacer esta postura. You're going to take the same postura, otro lado.
Good. Now that back foot, let's step it in. And then 2 hands can reach. You can take opposite hand and elbow together behind your calves. Good. Exhale, allow that to release. And then we'll bend our knees once again. Find for a moment if you can just balance here. Maybe placing your hands on your lumbar spine, feeling your chest, your pecho abierto. Good. And now your brazos adelante. Let's lower the bones of your back down to the floor. And then you can exhale, come down. Totally here. And then if there's any little movements that would be helpful for you, I'm going to circle my legs around over my chest, sobre el pecho. Got a little masaje, a little massage for my back. Beautiful. And then we're going to put your 2 feet on the floor and then just rock your hips a little bit side to side. Good. And then let's just take your 2 legs all the way out. And let your arms float to your sides, and we'll take a few big breaths together. Respiraciones profundas. Let your breath deepen. Let your breaths open into the sides of your back. Find the full range of your torso here through your breath. And then when you feel ready, just begin to lightly wiggle, moviendo un poco las muñecas, your wrists, your tobillos. Good. And then you'll draw your knees. Vamos a poner las piernas sobre el torso. Y again, otra vez, lado y lado. And then we're going to let your feet come down to the floor. And we'll just roll ourselves up. Y estamos sentados. Good. You can bring your palmas juntas, bring your palms together. And then bow the head, close the eyes. Tu práctica es un regalo. Muchas gracias. Your practice is a gift. Many thanks. Enjoy the rest of your evening. Namaste. Que disfruta. Adios, amigos. All right.
Gracias.